Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to English Mastery Hub. I'm Logan, and today we are going to talk about something very important: planning. Have you ever felt like there's not enough time in the day? Do you ever start your morning full of energy but end up getting nothing important done? Many people feel this way. They wake up and don't know what to do first. They get distracted, waste time, and feel frustrated at the end of the day. But successful people are different. They don't let the day control them. They control the day. They plan their tasks in advance, so they don't waste time deciding what to do next. They focus on what really matters and get things done. Think about some of the most successful people in the world: business leaders, athletes, and famous inventors. Do you think they just wake up and do things randomly? No. They all have a plan. They know what they need to do each day, and they follow a schedule to stay productive. Planning is like a map. Imagine you are going on a long trip. If you don't have a map or GPS, you might get lost, take the wrong road, or waste time going in circles. But if you have a plan, you know exactly where to go, how long it will take, and what steps to follow. That's why planning your day is so important. It helps you stay on the right path and reach your goals faster. When you plan your day, you feel more in control. You don't feel stressed or overwhelmed because you already know what to do. You don't waste time on unimportant things because you have a clear focus. Planning helps you use your time wisely, and time is one of the most valuable things in life. Today, I'm going to show you why planning is a secret tool for success. We will look at how planning saves time, reduces stress, helps you achieve goals, and makes you more disciplined. I will also give you simple tips to start planning your day like a successful person. Are you ready to take control of your time and become more productive? Let's get started. Successful people know that time is very important. They do not waste it. Instead, they plan their day before it starts. This helps them to be more productive and finish their work on time. When you plan your tasks, you know exactly what to do. You do not feel lost or confused. You can focus on your goals and achieve more. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, is a great example. He plans his entire day in small time blocks. Every meeting, task, and project is scheduled. This helps him manage many companies and still get things done. He does not waste time thinking about what to do next. He follows his plan and works efficiently. You can do this too. Every night, take a few minutes to plan your next day. Write down your important tasks. Put the most important ones at the top. This way, you will finish the big tasks first. You will feel more accomplished. If you do not plan, you may waste time on things that are not important. You may spend hours on social media or watching TV, but when you have a plan, you can avoid distractions. A to-do list is very helpful. It gives you a clear direction. When you finish a task, check it off the list. This will make you feel good and motivate you to keep going. You will see your progress, and it will encourage you to stay focused. Successful people also set goals. They know what they want to achieve each day, each week, and each year. They break big goals into small steps. This makes it easier to reach their dreams. If you have a big goal, do not feel overwhelmed. Just start with small steps. For example, if you want to learn English, do not think about learning everything at once. Plan your learning time. Maybe you will practice speaking for 10 minutes, read a short article, and write a few sentences. If you follow this plan every day, you will improve quickly. Planning also helps you balance work and life. If you schedule your time well, you will have time for work, family, and relaxation. Many people feel stressed because they do not plan. They feel like they do not have enough time. But the truth is, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. The difference is how we use them. Another tip is to plan breaks. You cannot work all the time. If you try, you will feel tired and lose focus. Short breaks can help you refresh your mind. Some successful people use the Pomodoro technique. They work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This keeps them productive without feeling exhausted. It is also important to start your day with a morning routine. Many successful people have a morning routine that helps them feel ready for the day. They exercise, read, or meditate. A good morning routine can set a positive tone for your entire day. If you struggle with time management, try using a planner or an app. There are many tools that can help you organize your schedule. You can also set reminders for important tasks. Remember, planning does not mean you have to be perfect. Sometimes unexpected things happen. That is okay. If you cannot finish everything on your list, do not feel bad. Just move the task to the next day and keep going. The goal is to be consistent. If you make planning a habit, you will feel more in control of your life. You will know what to do and when to do it. You will be less stressed and more productive. Many people think they do not have time to plan. But the truth is, planning actually saves time. Take a few minutes every night to plan your next day. Make a to-do list, set goals, and avoid distractions. Over time, you will see a big difference in your productivity and success. When you do not have a plan, life can feel difficult. You may wake up and not know what to do first. You may feel lost and confused. You spend time thinking about what to do next, and this wastes your energy. Without a plan, small problems can feel big. You may feel stressed and anxious because you are not sure if you are doing the right thing. But when you plan your day, everything becomes easier. You feel more organized. You know exactly what to do, and you do not waste time thinking. This gives you confidence. You feel in control of your life. Instead of reacting to problems, you handle them calmly. Planning helps you stay focused and stress-free. Oprah Winfrey is a great example of this. She is one of the most successful media personalities in the world. She has many responsibilities, but she does not let stress control her. She starts each day with a clear plan. She follows a morning routine that helps her feel calm and focused. This allows her to handle her busy schedule without feeling overwhelmed. You can do this too. Start your day with a morning routine. Successful people do not wake up and check their phones immediately. Instead, they take time to prepare for the day. Some people exercise to wake up their body. Others read to gain knowledge. Some meditate to clear their mind. A good morning routine helps you feel relaxed and ready for the day ahead. After your morning routine, write down 3 to 5 important tasks for the day. These tasks should be things that help you reach your goals. If you focus on these tasks first, you will feel accomplished. You will not feel stressed about small things because you have already completed the most important work. Planning also helps you avoid last-minute stress. Have you ever felt anxious because you forgot something important? Maybe you had a deadline, but you waited until the last minute to start. This can be very stressful. When you plan ahead, you avoid these problems. You do not have to rush. You do not feel pressure. Instead, You complete your tasks step by step, without panic. When you plan, you also make better decisions. Stress can make you feel confused. When you are anxious, you may rush and make mistakes. But when you have a plan, you do not need to make quick decisions. You already know what to do. You can think clearly and make smart choices. Another way planning reduces stress is by helping you manage your time better. Many people feel anxious because they think they do not have enough time. They feel like they have too much work and not enough hours in the day. But when you plan, you see exactly how much time you have. You can schedule your tasks in a way that makes sense. This helps you stay calm and in control. If you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and make a plan. Write down everything you need to do. Then organize the tasks by priority. What needs to be done first? What can wait? When you break your work into small steps, it feels easier to manage. It is also important to take breaks. If you work without stopping, you will feel exhausted. Your brain needs time to rest. Short breaks help you stay focused and prevent burnout. Plan time in your day for relaxation. This could be a 5-minute walk, listening to music, or just closing your eyes for a moment. Another good tip is to keep a journal. Writing down your thoughts and plans can help you feel less anxious. When you see your tasks on paper, they feel more manageable. You can also write about your feelings and reflect on your progress. This helps you understand yourself better and reduce stress. It is also helpful to plan for unexpected situations. Sometimes, things do not go as planned. Maybe a meeting is canceled or an emergency happens. Instead of feeling stressed, be flexible. Have a backup plan. If you cannot complete one task, move on to the next. Do not let small problems ruin your whole day. Planning is not just about work. It is also about taking care of yourself. Plan time for activities that make you happy. Spend time with family and friends. Enjoy your hobbies. When you balance work and personal life, you feel less stressed and more satisfied. If you make planning a habit, you will feel more relaxed and confident. You will stop feeling anxious about what to do next. Instead, you will wake up each day with a clear direction. You will know what needs to be done and how to do it. This will help you achieve your goals while staying calm and happy. Take a few minutes each morning to plan your day. Follow a routine that makes you feel good. Focus on the most important tasks and do not let stress control you. When you plan, you take control of your life. You become more successful and enjoy each day with confidence and peace. Successful people do not just work without direction. They have clear goals. They know what they want to achieve. They do not wait for success to happen by accident. They plan their steps carefully. When you plan your day, you make progress step by step. Small actions each day lead to big results over time. If you do not plan, you may waste time on unimportant things. But when you plan, you stay focused on what really matters. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is a great example of this. He did not build Amazon overnight. He had a long-term vision. He wanted to create the biggest online store in the world. But he did not just dream. He made a plan. Every day he took small steps toward his goal. He focused on growth and improvement. Today, Amazon is one of the most successful companies in the world. You can do this too. Each morning, ask yourself, what is my main goal today? Your goal does not have to be big. It can be something small, like learning a new skill, finishing a project, or exercising for 30 minutes. The important thing is to have a clear focus for the day. big goals can feel scary. If you think about everything you need to do, you might feel overwhelmed. But when you break big goals into small steps, they become easier. For example, if your goal is to learn English, do not just say, "I want to speak English fluently." That is a big goal, and it will take time. Instead, break it into small daily steps. Today, you can learn 5 new words. Tomorrow, you can practice speaking for 10 minutes. Each step brings you closer to success. Tracking your progress is also important. Successful people do not just work hard, they check their results. They see what is working and what is not. If something is not helping them reach their goal, they adjust their plan. Imagine you want to start a business. You make a plan and take action every day. But after a few weeks, you notice that something is not working. Instead of giving up, you look at your progress. You find the problem and make changes. This helps you stay on track and keep moving forward. Planning helps you stay motivated. When you see progress, you feel more confident. Even small successes make you feel good. You know that you are moving in the right direction. If you do not plan, you may feel stuck. You may start working on something, but never finish. You may feel like you are not improving. This can be frustrating. But when you plan and set goals, you always know what to do next. Another benefit of planning is that it helps you use your time wisely. Many people waste time because they do not have a clear goal. They do small tasks that do not bring real results. But when you plan, you focus on what is important. Let's say you want to get healthier. Instead of just saying, "I want to be healthy," make a plan. Decide what small steps you can take each day. Maybe today, you will drink more water. Tomorrow, you will exercise for 15 minutes. When you plan, you turn your goals into action. Planning also helps you stay disciplined. Sometimes you may not feel like working. You may feel tired or lazy. But when you have a clear plan, it is easier to stay on track. You do not have to think about what to do. You just follow your plan. It is also helpful to write down your goals. When you see them on paper, they feel more real. You can check them each day to remind yourself of what you are working toward. Planning is not just about work or big achievements. It can also help in daily life. For example, if you want to spend more time with family, make a plan. Decide when and how you will do it. This makes it more likely to happen. Many people have dreams, but they never take action. They think about what they want, but they do not make a plan. Without a plan, a dream stays a dream. But when you plan, you turn dreams into goals, and goals into reality. It is important to be flexible. Sometimes things do not go as planned. Maybe you wanted to study for 2 hours, but something unexpected happened. That is okay. Adjust your plan and keep going. The key is to stay consistent and not give up. One way to stay motivated is to reward yourself. When you complete a task, do something nice for yourself. This can be a small treat, a break, or anything that makes you happy. Rewards help you stay excited about your goals. Planning also helps you stay confident. When you know what to do, you do not feel lost. You do not waste time worrying. You take action, and action leads to success. Every successful person plans their time wisely. They know what they want, and they take daily steps to achieve it. You can do the same. Each morning, set a goal for the day. Break big goals into small steps. Track your progress and adjust if needed. Stay focused and disciplined. When you do this, success will come step by step. When you plan ahead, You have time to think before you act. You do not rush into decisions. You do not feel pressured to choose something quickly. Instead, you analyze the situation and make the best choice. Planning helps you avoid mistakes and make smarter decisions. Many people make bad decisions because they do not plan. They act on impulse, meaning they decide without thinking. They let emotions control them. They may feel excited, scared, or pressured, and they make a quick choice without considering the consequences. Later, they regret it. Warren Buffett, one of the richest investors in the world, is a great example of careful planning. He does not make quick financial decisions. He spends hours thinking, researching, and analyzing before investing money. He looks at facts, not emotions. Because of his careful planning, he has built a fortune. You can apply this in your own life. Before making a big decision, take time to plan. Do not rush. Think about the pros and cons. Consider different options. Ask yourself, what is the best choice for my future? For example, imagine you want to buy a car. You see a beautiful car, and you feel excited. You want to buy it immediately. But if you act on emotion, you might not check important details. You might not compare prices. You might not see that another car is better for you. If you plan first, you can research different options, check your budget, and make a smarter choice. Another example is choosing a career. Many people pick a job without thinking about their long-term future. They take the first opportunity they see. Later, they realize they do not enjoy it. But if you plan, you can think about your skills, interests, and goals. You can explore different career options and make the best choice for your future. Planning also helps you avoid stress. When you do not have a plan, you feel lost. You do not know what to do next. You may feel overwhelmed and confused. But when you have a plan, you feel more confident. You know what steps to take, and you can move forward without worry. Avoid making emotional decisions. Emotions change quickly. What feels right in the moment may not be the best choice for the future. Instead of reacting immediately, pause and think. Ask yourself, is this the right decision? Will this help me in the long run? Reviewing your plan daily is also important. Life changes, and sometimes your plans need adjustments. Maybe you set a goal, but after some time, you realize it is not working. That is okay. Successful people do not stick to a bad plan. They adjust it to make better decisions. For example, imagine you start a business. You make a plan, but after a few months, things are not going well. If you never review your plan, you may keep making the same mistakes. But if you check your progress regularly, you can see what needs to change. You can improve your strategy and make smarter choices. Planning helps you stay disciplined. Sometimes you may feel like taking the easy way out. You may feel tired and want to quit. But if you have a plan, you can remind yourself of your goals. You can stay focused and keep moving forward. Another benefit of planning is that it saves time. When you do not plan, you waste time deciding what to do next. You may spend hours thinking about your options instead of taking action. But if you plan in advance, you can move forward quickly and efficiently. Think about a student preparing for an exam. If they do not plan their study schedule, they may waste time deciding what to study each day. They may feel stressed before the exam because they did not prepare well. But if they plan ahead, they can study a little each day, stay organized, and feel more confident when the exam comes. Successful people use planning in all areas of life. They do not just plan their work, they plan their health, finances, and personal goals. They know that every decision affects their future, so they take time to make the best choices. For example, planning your meals can help you eat healthier. If you do not plan, you may choose fast food because it is easy. But if you plan your meals in advance, you can make healthier choices and feel better. Planning your finances can help you save money. If you do not plan your spending, you might waste money on unnecessary things. But if you create a budget and stick to it, you can save for important goals, like a house, a car, or an emergency fund. Many people think planning is difficult, but it is actually very simple. You just need to take a few minutes each day to think about your goals and the best way to achieve them. Here are some easy ways to start planning. Each morning, write down your top 3 priorities for the day. Before making a big decision, take at least one day to think about it. Review your plans weekly and make changes if needed. Avoid acting on emotions. Use facts and logic. Stay flexible. If something is not working, adjust your plan. Planning is a powerful tool. It helps you make better decisions, avoid mistakes, and stay focused on your goals. If you plan wisely, you can achieve more success in life. When you have a clear plan, you know exactly what to do. You do not waste time deciding what to do next. You do not jump from one task to another. You stay focused on what is important. Planning helps you avoid distractions and complete your work efficiently. Many people struggle with focus because they do not plan. They start one task, then switch to another before finishing. They check social media, answer emails, and do small, unimportant tasks. At the end of the day, they feel busy but have not completed anything meaningful. Bill Gates, one of the richest and most successful people in the world, understands the power of focus. He plans his work in deep focus sessions. This means he works on one important task at a time without distractions. He does not check his phone or emails during this time. He gives his full attention to his work. You can apply this strategy in your daily life. Start by setting specific time blocks for your tasks. For example, if you need to study, work on a project, or complete a job, set a time block of 30 minutes to an hour. During this time, focus only on that task. Do not check your phone or open social media. Turning off notifications is also helpful. Many people lose focus because of phone notifications. A single message or email can break your concentration. Before starting a task, put your phone on silent mode or turn off notifications. This helps you stay in the flow and finish your work faster. Another way to improve focus is by taking short breaks. Your brain cannot stay focused for long hours without rest. After working for 30 to 60 minutes, take a 5 to 10-minute break. Stretch, walk, or drink water. This refreshes your mind and helps you stay focused for the next task. Planning your day in advance also helps you stay on track. If you do not have a plan, you may spend time on unimportant things. You may check emails for an hour instead of working on your main goal. But if you create a schedule, you know what to do and when to do it. For example, imagine you have an important project to complete. If you do not plan, you may start working, but then stop to check your phone or watch a video. You may get distracted and forget what you were doing. But if you plan your time, you can set a schedule like this: 9 a.m., 10 a.m., work on the project 10 a.m., 10:10 a.m., take a short break 10:10 a.m., 11 a.m., continue working 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., check emails and messages. This way, You stay focused on your work and complete it faster. You also control when you check emails and social media, so they do not interrupt your important tasks. Staying focused is important for success. Many successful people follow strict schedules to manage their time well. They do not waste hours on things that do not help them reach their goals. They focus on the most important tasks first. Another tip is to create a distraction-free workspace. If you work or study in a noisy place, it is hard to focus. Find a quiet spot where you can work without interruptions. If you are at home, let your family know that you need time to focus. Using a timer can also help. Some people use the Pomodoro technique, where they work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and repeat. This keeps the mind fresh and focused. You can try different time methods to see what works best for you. If you find yourself losing focus, take a deep breath and remind yourself of your goal. Ask yourself, is what I am doing right now helping me reach my goal? If not, refocus on your task. Having a clear goal for each task can also improve focus. Before starting, ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? If you are writing, your goal might be to finish one page. If you are studying, your goal might be to understand one chapter. Knowing your goal keeps you motivated and focused. It is also important to avoid multitasking. Many people think that doing many things at once is productive, but it actually reduces focus. If you try to write an email while watching a video and replying to messages, you do not do any of them well. It is better to do one thing at a time and give it your full attention. Successful people also review their plans regularly. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to check what you accomplished. Did you stay focused on your tasks? If not, what distracted you? Learning from your day helps you improve your focus in the future. To summarize, planning helps you stay focused by setting clear time blocks for important tasks, turning off notifications to avoid distractions, taking short breaks to refresh your mind, creating a quiet workspace for deep focus, using a timer or schedule to stay on track, avoiding multitasking and working on one thing at a time, reviewing your progress to improve focus every day. Focus is a skill that improves with practice. The more you train your mind to stay on one task, the more productive you become. Planning helps you use your time wisely and achieve better results in work, study, and life. Many people feel stressed because they don't have enough time for everything. They work all day, but don't spend enough time with their family. They want to relax but feel guilty because they have too much to do. Without planning, it is hard to balance work and personal life. Successful people understand that life is not just about work. They plan their time so they can focus on work, family, hobbies, and rest. Planning helps them create a balance between their responsibilities and personal happiness. Former U.S. President Barack Obama was very busy, but he still made time for his family and personal activities. He scheduled time for exercise, dinner with his family, and personal reading. Even with a demanding job, he made sure to balance his life. You can do the same by planning your time wisely. First, make a list of everything that is important to you. Your work or studies are important, but so is spending time with family and taking care of yourself. Many people let work take over their entire day. They check emails late at night. They bring work home and forget to relax. This leads to stress and burnout. To avoid this, set clear boundaries. Decide when you will stop working each day. Once that time comes, focus on your personal life. One way to create balance is to schedule personal time, just like you schedule work. If you don't plan time for family, hobbies, and relaxation, work will always take priority. For example, if spending time with family is important, schedule dinner together every evening. If exercise is important, plan a workout session in the morning or evening. If you enjoy reading, set a time to read before bed. By planning these activities, you make sure they happen. Rest is also important. Many people think working longer hours will make them more successful, but this is not true. If you don't rest, your body and mind become tired. You start making mistakes, feel unmotivated, and lose focus. To balance work and life, make sure you get enough sleep. A well-rested mind works better. Set a bedtime and try to sleep at the same time every night. Avoid using your phone or watching TV before bed, as this can make it harder to sleep. Another way to create balance is to take short breaks during the day. If you work or study for hours without a break, you will feel exhausted. Plan small breaks to relax, stretch, or take a walk. This helps you stay fresh and productive. Weekends are also a great time to relax and recharge. If possible, avoid working on weekends. Use this time to do things you enjoy, spend time with loved ones, or simply rest. A good weekend helps you start the new week with more energy. It is also important to learn to say no. Many people feel pressure to do everything. They take on too many responsibilities and have no time left for themselves. Planning helps you see what is most important. If something is not necessary, don't be afraid to say no. Technology can make work-life balance harder. Many people check their phones all the time. They reply to work messages even when they are with family. To avoid this, set specific times to check emails and messages. Turn off notifications when you are spending time with loved ones. If you work from home, it can be even harder to separate work from personal life. Try to have a dedicated workspace and set work hours. Once work is over, leave your workspace and focus on personal activities. Having hobbies is also important. Hobbies help you relax and reduce stress. Whether it's playing a sport, painting, gardening, or playing music, hobbies give your mind a break from work. Schedule time for hobbies, just like you schedule work. Spending time with loved ones is one of the best ways to create balance. Work is important, but relationships bring happiness. Make time for friends and family. Even a short phone call or a simple dinner together can strengthen relationships. Another way to balance work and life is to plan vacations or days off. Taking time away from work helps you relax and refresh your mind. Even if you can't travel, a short break at home can be helpful. Work and life balance is different for everyone. Some people prefer to work fewer hours and spend more time with family. Others love their work and spend more time on it. The key is to find what works best for you. If you feel like you have no balance, start small. Try scheduling one family dinner each week. Take a short break every afternoon. Set a time to stop working each day. These small steps will help you feel more in control of your time. Remember, success is not just about working hard. It's about living a happy and balanced life. Planning helps you manage your time so you can enjoy both work and personal life. To summarize, planning helps you balance work and life by making time for family, hobbies, and rest, setting clear boundaries between work and personal time, getting enough sleep and taking breaks, saying no to unnecessary tasks, controlling technology use and avoiding work outside work hours, finding hobbies that help you relax, spending quality time with loved ones, taking vacations or breaks to refresh your mind. By planning your time wisely, you can enjoy success without feeling stressed. Balance is the key to a happy and fulfilling life. Success does not happen overnight. It comes from small daily actions. People who succeed in life follow good habits every day. They don't rely on luck. They plan their actions and stay consistent. Planning helps them build discipline, which is the key to long-term success. Discipline means doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. Many people start something new with excitement, but they stop when they feel tired or unmotivated. Successful people don't stop. They keep going because they have a plan. Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, has a simple daily routine. He wears the same style of clothes every day. Why? Because he doesn't want to waste time choosing what to wear. He plans his day so he can focus on important decisions. Planning your day in advance helps you build discipline. When you have a clear plan, you don't waste time deciding what to do next. You follow your schedule and complete your tasks. This helps you stay on track, even when you don't feel motivated. One way to build discipline is to create a morning routine. A good morning routine helps you start the day with energy and focus. It can include simple activities like exercising, reading, or writing down your goals. When you follow the same routine every day, it becomes a habit. Evening routines are also important. Before going to bed, spend a few minutes planning the next day. Write down the tasks you need to complete. This will help you wake up with a clear plan, ready to take action. Many successful people follow strict daily routines. They wake up at the same time, work on important tasks, take breaks, and sleep at the same time. These habits help them stay productive and focused. If you want to build self-discipline, start with small steps. Choose one simple habit to add to your daily routine. It could be waking up early, reading for 10 minutes, or making a to-do list every night. The key is to do it every day until it becomes natural. Consistency is more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you moving forward. Some days you may not feel like working or studying, but if you have a plan, you will do it anyway. Planning also helps you track your progress. When you write down your goals and daily tasks, you can see how much you have achieved. This gives you motivation to keep going. Another way to build discipline is to set deadlines. If you don't set a deadline, you may keep delaying your work. But when you plan a deadline, you push yourself to complete tasks on time. Successful people also use planning to stay organized. They don't try to remember everything in their heads. Instead, they write things down. They use planners, calendars, or apps to keep track of tasks and appointments. Discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. At first, it may feel difficult to follow a schedule, but over time, it becomes easier. When you plan your day and follow your schedule, discipline becomes a natural part of your life. To stay consistent, avoid distractions. Many people fail to follow their plans because they get distracted by social media, TV, or unnecessary tasks. If you want to be successful, focus on what is important. One trick to improve discipline is the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This helps you develop a habit of taking action without delay. Another trick is to reward yourself. When you complete a task or follow your schedule, give yourself a small reward. This helps your brain associate planning with positive feelings. Self-discipline is the foundation of success. When you plan your time wisely, follow your schedule, and stay consistent, you achieve your goals faster. So, my friends, if you want to be successful, start planning your days in advance. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Save time and be productive. Reduce stress and feel in control. Set goals and make progress. Make better decisions.